Hey guys, what's going on? We're in the garage today. Okay, it's leg day. We're on the second session of my strength cycle. This is coming at the end of 3 bodybuilding cycles. I did test a 1RM squat a few weeks ago and pleasantly surprised myself with a lifetime PB. Now we're actually going to train for it. Okay, so I've got 4 weeks. We're going to start off with a little bit higher volume. Not as high as when I'm in a hypertrophy cycle because we're going to be doing much heavier weights than normal. We're going to work up in percentages and then culminate at the end of about week 5 and try to set, hopefully if it all goes well, lifetime PBs in both squat, bench and deadlift. Today, like I said, is leg day, so I'm going to warm up with some hamstring curls on the new hamstring curl machine. Actually have a dedicated unit for that now, and some leg extensions, just going off the leg extension attachment on the functional trainer. It's not a squat day today, it's a leg press day, so I'm going to put about 300 to 340 kilos on there, see how many reps I can crank out, see if I can hopefully not pop a blood vessel in my head, and we'll see how we go. Catch ya. Okay guys, just starting off the warm-ups. I'm using a leg extension attachment with an Inspire Fitness leg extension adapter kit, which lets me use it on the functional trainer. It's a good piece of gear. It lets me actually pin load those leg extensions. This is the newest piece of gear that we've got today. Is the Gym Pin British supplier. You'll find them on Instagram in combination with the brand new seated leg curl machine. I've been wanting to get one of these for a really long time. Have read a little bit of the writing on it, but mostly just listening to some of my favourite coaches that I like to follow, insisting that the seated leg curl is much more hypertrophic than the lying leg curl. So it's own opinion, but I'll let you believe that. But I certainly like the feel of it, and a little bit of variety doesn't hurt as long as you are loading and challenging the muscle. Getting into our main effort for the day now, which is the leg presses. Just starting off with some nice easy warm-ups, like to lubricate the joints a little bit and get some blood in the muscle, and taking fairly consistent jumps. There's about 300 kilo in here. This is my last warm-up set, which is just starting to turn a nice shade of red, and moving here into this one. I'm pretty sure I've got a set of 10 of this at 320 kilos. I am definitely in the market for looking for a better leg press hack squat combo, as there's not a whole lot of plate storage built into this one for your working sets, as you can see, so having to stack the dumbbells on top is not a cool thing, but yeah, we do what we can. Okay guys, for these ones here, just doing a little bit of a DIY. I've got a plate loaded shoulder press now, so I no longer need my jammer arm, so I've done a couple of conversions. This one I've actually made it into sort of a cross between a close net Smith machine and a Pendulum Squat. It actually feels really good for quad isolation, sort of use it as an accessory movement. Hitting hamstrings now, 2 hamstring exercises. I'm doing a cable RDL, there's about 100 kg on there at the moment, so nice and hard, just provides a little bit of a, again, variety over just doing a barbell all the time. I'm not a huge proponent of changing exercises simply for the sake of changing them, so every time I do switch exercises I'll stick with it for at least 4 weeks and try to do that double progression, either adding weight or adding reps every single session for at least a month before switching the exercise out. Alright, here's the other hamstring curl. Again, just for variety's sake, I know the seated versions is probably better, but I cycle them both in and out of the program. This is probably my favourite machine in the gym, which is the Spt Delt chest supported row. Have not regretted getting this piece. It is very old, but it is very good at what it does, and it really lets me load up. I'm actually doing it for rear delts for this one today, hence using the high handles and the wide grip. Again, another rear delt exercise, using a prime fitness handle in order to keep the elbows nice and high. I find normally doing high rows with a barbell actually impinges my shoulder, but it's actually really comfortable with this prime handle. This was actually done the next day, guys, again just to show off a little bit of home DIY. So this is the other jammer arm being utilised as a belt squat. Actually does a really good job. I do have a little bit of a lock there, which is the pin that you can see in front. I'll just bring that forward and put the pin in the side when I want to hold it up in order to get out of the belt squat. Still playing around with the perfect angles on this. I'm probably going to move the plate peg further, one more hole, just to get the plates a little bit further away from my toes. You can see that that plate is actually touching my toes, just sort of starting to bottom out. So it's not affecting, but it's not comfortable, and you shouldn't have to be thinking about that when you're doing heavy weight. So I'll probably modify that, and hopefully it'll feel better. In any case, guys, that's it for the day. I'm going to stick with this program for about the next 4 weeks, and hopefully we can hit a couple of peaks